In Your Vote 2024, Juneteenth became a federal holiday after Congress passed legislation back in 2021. With President Joe Biden's signature, it became the first holiday approved since Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day was established in 1983. Our Washington correspondent Julia Benbrook joining us live with how the Biden administration marked the day today. Julia.
Well, this year, the Biden administration is marking Juneteenth with a series of actions that aim to preserve Black history and encouraging people to get out and vote this November. Their campaign released an ad commemorating the holiday and urging Black voters to support the president's reelection bid. From a historic honor flight to the nation's capital,
I feel very blessed and happy to be in America. I'm a happy Black American.
To a march for freedom in Dallas.
July 4th freed the land. Juneteenth freed the people.
To celebrations from coast to coast. Juneteenth commemorated across the country. At a White House event last week, President Joe Biden said the day is a reminder that there is a lot more work to do.
Our history is not just about the past, it's about our present and our future.
The administration marking the occasion with a slew of actions aimed at preserving and promoting Black history, including funding to protect key historical sites. This as Biden warns supporters on the campaign trail of political efforts to revise history.
Did you ever think if you're anybody over 30 years old, you'd go through a period where banning books in America? They're trying to erase Black history.
During a celebration in Atlanta this week, Vice President Kamala Harris, who is the first Black American, first South Asian American, and first woman elected to that position, used the stage to encourage people to get out and vote.
As we create traditions on top of those that have existed, think of Juneteenth as our call to action to register folks to vote.
In 2020, Biden received about 80% of the African American vote, but polling shows former President Donald Trump's support is growing. Now, Trump is also using the holiday as an opportunity to encourage people to get out and vote this November. A few days before Juneteenth, he announced the launch of the Black Americans for Trump Coalition. It's a group of athletes, entertainers, elected officials, and community leaders who support the presumptive Republican nominee. Reporting live at the White House, Julia Benbrook, WISH TV.